win. Again, the top three finishers, they'll be locked into the main event here tomorrow night. $50,000 on the line tomorrow night for the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. So the Brandon Ford pace truck makes its way to the infield. Kyle Strickler and Ricky Thornton Jr. will lead them around at the Racing for Heroes start zone. As they come out of turn 4, we are underway in the second A main of the night. Kyle Strickler out of turn number 4. He'll lead lap 1 here in this second 30-lapper. Thornton second, Hughes third, Wilson and McCready your top 5 down the back straightaway. Kyle Strickler again, he won at I-80 back in 2020, the week after he had that heartbreak at Eldora. And meanwhile, Jensen Ford stops on the back straightaway. And the Gorsuch Performance Solutions caution is out. We did get a lap in. Strickler will be out in front. So Jensen Ford, who started in 6th, looks like all 4 tires are still up. We'll see what happened to him. Going into turn 1, and it just shut down. No contact from anybody, it looked like. Back under power as he heads to the Heartbeat Hot Sauce Hot Pit. Checking the rear end, apparently something on the 83 car in the rear as Brady's down there trying to get word on what did happen to Jensen Ford. Brady?
And the crew's looking at it. They were looking at the rear end. He's fired it back up. And his crew just kind of say, hey, couldn't see anything that happened, but they've sent him back out. And we'll see if we can catch up to car owner Mitch Carter. All right, so they just sent him back out, and they don't know what happened there, but he's back out on the raceway.
All right, Brady, thank you very much. Back underway. And Kyle Strickler lead out of turn number 2. Kyle Strickler out of turn number 4. Thornton runs in second. As we've got 2 laps in the book. Spencer Hughes third, Dalton Wilson, Tim McCready your top 5 down the back straightaway. Kyle Strickler, that Clements-powered rocket chassis out of turn number 4. There's Ricky Thornton Jr. trying to lock himself into the show here tomorrow night. Right now, Strickler, Thornton, and Hughes, the 3. That will be in the dash tomorrow night, but a long way to go here. 27 laps remaining as they work lap 4 out of turn 4. For the driver, a native of Sinking Springs, Pennsylvania. Of course, modified standout for many, many years, moving to the super late model. As he comes out of turn number 4, right now in control here at Smoky Mountain with 5 scored. Ricky Thornton Jr. still second, Spencer Hughes third, then it's Wilson, McCready, Bruning, Robinson, Boom Briggs. 9th is Tyler, 10th is Brandon Overton. Right now it's about an 8-car length lead. For Strickler's, he will pick up the tail end of the field right now. Ricky Thornton Jr. now his shot, Thornton down to the low side. Out at turn 4, Strickler in traffic into turn 1 with 7 laps completed here tonight behind the 83 of Jensen Ford. Jensen Ford's going to call it on. He got a good starting spot. Cruises around on the bottom of turn 4 as we get another lap in. And meanwhile, the Boo car, Josh Henry off the pace in turn number 2 in the Gorsuch Performance Solutions caution is out again. It's the leader plus 3 in the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. We'll see, and somebody lost a wheel. Somebody's lost a tire on the racetrack. So the caution out. We'll go back to lap 7. Don't know if it's off Henry's car. And he's going to need a hook. So 7 down. It's out in front will be Kyle Strickler. Second will be Ricky Thornton Jr. Third will be Spencer Hughes. Fourth, Dalton Wilson. Fifth, Tim McCready. Sixth, Tyler Bruning. Seventh, Ross Robinson. Eighth, Boom Briggs. Ninth is Tyler. 10th is Brandon Overton. It is off the 00, the Boo car. So Josh Henry was running in 15th. Here's our Flow Racing replay. Right in front of your leader. There it goes right there. Jensen Ford, again, he had a good starting spot in that Mitch McCarter 83. Now the hood off of the Masters Gold car. Jensen Ford looking forward to this weekend, and his night has ended. So again, 7 down, 23 to go here in this second A main. As the hook on the Boo car of Newport, Tennessee's Josh Henry. Yes, Brady, go ahead.
And they're still looking at Jensen Ford's car down here. They tried to get it started back up and just couldn't get it refired. And we'll stick a word with Jensen in here. Jensen was out there. All of a sudden, just looked like everything shut off. You went back out. What seems to be the problem, or do you know?
Losing power. I don't know exactly what's wrong.
All right, tough break for the young driver out of Johnson City, Tennessee. But they'll regroup, and they'll be back here tomorrow night.
Thank you, Brady. Great job tonight, man. Good working with you. Brady will be back tomorrow night. With us here doing our pit reporting, we appreciate that. So Kyle Strickler, he had a pretty good lead there as he was getting in the tail end of the field there with 7 laps scored as they were working on lap 8. Again, in the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series, it's the leader plus 3 on the transponder system. Did not make that. So go back to lap 7. Last time around is 1.4 seconds was the lead for the Mooresville, North Carolina driver. So the Boo car, Josh Henry, safely removed almost to the track there, off the track after losing a right rear wheel. You see the damage done there on the sheet metal. Kyle Strickler, the amount of turn number 2 at the Racing for Heroes restart zone. 7 down, 23 to go. To wrap up the night for the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series, stay with us. Brady will interview the top 3 in Lucas Oil Victory Lane. Who will be the 3 on the Big Versteel podium? Right now it's Strickler, Thornton, and Hughes off of turn 4. Back underway at the Racing for Heroes restart zone. Here tonight, it's Smoky Mountain. Digging out at turn number 2. Strickler down the back straightaway. Still loses late. Spencer Hughes a solid third at 11. Hughes, by the way, 10th of the points now after West Virginia Motor Speedway a couple of weeks ago. 8 scored for car 8. Hughes, Wilson, McCready. Tyler Bruning still 6th. 7th is Tyler Urban, the number 1. Then it's Ross Robinson. Brandon Overton up a spot to 9th. Boom Briggs runs in 10th. Another lap in the books for Kyle Strickler. And on this 58 mile track, new track record earlier. By the way, the 44th, in case you missed it, the 44th and final qualifier. And he said overall quick time here tonight. And the Gorsuch Performance Solutions caution is out. And we've got debris on the racetrack. I believe, yes, at the top of turn 2 underneath the scoreboard over there. So nine laps. Well, let's see. Yes, 9 laps in the books. So we got 2 good laps in. Strickler will still be out in front. Thornton will be second. Uses third. It came off the 1 car. Richie Stevens, yes, the whole right side missing off that car. By the way, again, as I mentioned earlier, that's the car that Garrett Smith drove to the Dirt Track World Championship victory last October at Portsmouth, Ohio. That Richie Stevens now owns. Stevens running in the 12th position here in this second feature. So it'll be Strickler, Thornton, Hughes, Wilson, McCready, again your top 5. Bruning in 6th, Tyler 7th, Ross Robinson 8th, Brandon over to 9th, Earl Pearson Jr. 10th, Boom Briggs is 11th. Stevens is 12th, Ballinger 13th, Brazil is 14th, 15th is Papage. Take a look at it again here on the Flow Racing replay. Smoke came out of the car going into turn 1 and then... But anyway, the whole right side missing off of the right door, missing off the 1 car. So 9 laps officially scored, 21 to go. Strickler has led from the start. Hey, Spencer Hughes, Dalton Wilson, they're going to pick up a Lucas Oil win here pretty soon. Maybe tomorrow night. Maybe this race. Right now they run 3rd and 4th. Top 3 locking themselves in. Strickler lead him out of turn 4. The Racing Careers restart zone back underway at Smoky Mountain. Down the back straightaway. Strickler still holds about a 2-car length lead over Thornton, and it's Hughes and then Wilson. As a battle for 4th shaping, or 5th shaping up, McCready right now has that spot. 10 in the books. Here comes Tyler. Tyler Urban is 7th. Ross Robinson 8th in that new rocket. 9th Overton, 10th Pearson. Boom and Richie Stevens, the top 12. Kyle Strickler heading down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Off at turn 4, down the main straightaway. The 8 is quick so far here tonight. Looking to remain perfect overall fast time, trying to win this second feature of the night. There you see Brandon Overton. Overton right now 3rd of the points, running 9th in this race. Right now Strickler, Thornton, and now Hughes, and now Dalton Wilson all over his fellow Lucas Oil 800 Series regular. Into turn number 2. Now Dalton Wilson to lose ground as he drifts up the track. Here comes Tyler Bruning. Skyline Motorsports 16 car. Good here tonight. McCready is there in front of him as well off of turn 4. Bruning, McCready, Ross Robinson running in right now in position to break. Right now, it is Kyle Strickler. He's going to pick up the tail end of the field into turn number 1. 14 laps in the books. Make it 15-5 to go. Oh, excuse me. 15 down, 15 to go. It's been a long night, folks. And they come out of turn 4, Strickler. Mama said there'd be nights like this. They go into turn 1, 16 in the books, 14 to go. Strickler the tail end of the field. Chance for Thornton, Hughes, Wilson, McCready to close. But Kyle Strickler, he'll work the bottom on Jason Papage on turn 4. Into turn 1. The lead right now is 1.1 seconds for the 8 car. Thornton will close down the back straightaway. As Strickler trying to get around Papage, as we have a car slowing in turn number 3, and I believe it's Rusty Ballinger. And right there we got a battle for lead, and Ricky Thornton Jr. is going to take the lead. Ricky Thornton Jr. grabs the lead coming off of turn number 4. Down the back straightaway they go, and he pulls away from the 8 car, and the Gorsuch Performance Solutions caution is out on the racetrack for the Warrior House car of Rusty Ballinger. but we did get a lap in, 18 in the books. So Strickler got into traffic, and Ricky Thornton Jr., who was about 4 car lengths back, made up time quickly and has taken over the lead here tonight with 12 to go in this second feature. For those at home watching MAV TV on Flow Racing, here is the replay as you see Strickler going into 3 as Ballinger was off the pace, and then Strickler bouncing through turn 4, and Strickler lost the lead to Ricky Thornton Jr. as we got a lap scored. It was the leader plus 3. So 12 laps to go. It'll be Thornton, Strickler, Hughes, Dalton Wilson, your top 4, McCready 5th, Erb is 6th, Tyler Erb, then Tyler Bruning, Ross Robinson, Brandon Overton, Earl Pearson Jr., your top 10. Jason Pappage, Earl's car owner, running with us this week in the Napomo, California driver. So Ricky Thornton Jr. there, grabbing the lead, looking for his 7th Lucas Oil win of the year. Again, it will not count in championship points, but it will lock him into the main event if he can hold that. Strickler and Hughes right now, your top 3 is David Brazil makes his way to the infield in 54. David Brazil was running in 12th with a Four Corners Mississippi veteran. Looking at the kill switch, so you wonder, we've seen that a couple of times here in the last month. Yeah, maybe not. See them trying to refire the car. We've seen that kill switch. I know Jimmy Owens had that happen to him, and the helmet's coming off with David Brazil. So Ricky Thornton Jr., your new race leader. 12 laps to go, 18 in the books here tonight. Strickler, Hughes, Wilson trying to get in that top 3 to lock themselves into the Mountain Moonshine Classic here tomorrow night, back underway. Ricky Thornton Jr. out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Tyler Erb took a peek on the outside of Tim McCready. They run 5th and 6th, and it's Bruning, Robinson, Overton, Pearson to your top 10. Out of turn 4, down the main straightaway. There's the battle back there. See the 16 of Tyler Bruning. Ross Robinson down the back straightaway behind him. Running at 8th, over to 9th, Pearson, Boom, and Jake Scott now 12th. In the J27. Ross Robinson had some practice laps at I-75 on that car. And brings it here tonight with the Georgetown, Delaware driver. As we have 20 in the books, 21 in the books, 9 to go. Still leads. Ricky's pulling away now. As Kyle Strickler, those top 2, pulled away from the battle between Spencer Hughes and Dalton Wilson. Lead right now for the Martinsville, Indiana drivers, 0.8 of a second out of turn number 2. Strickler gets a run. Off at turn number 4. With the number 1 ranked dirt late model driver in the country, Ricky Thornton Jr. out of turn number 2. Kyle Strickler not letting him get away. He's about 5 car lengths back. It is 0.6 of a second the deficit right now. And those top 2 continue to motor into turn 1. They're about a straightaway behind the tail end of the field. 5 laps to go coming up for Ricky Thornton Jr. and Kyle Strickler. They have dominated this race. Spencer Hughes solid in 3rd, then Wilson, then Tim McCready, then Tyler Bruning. Trying to get that 3rd spot down the back straightaway. Here comes Dalton Wilson. Meanwhile, Thornton and Strickler hammer down in turn 2. 4 laps to go. Stays that way. They look like they may not pick up the tail end of the field. They've got 3 to go down the main straightaway at the start-finish line. as Thornton tries to open up the advantage now. It is over 1 second the lead right now. Into turn number 3. Battle back here. Spencer Hughes still third. Dalton Wilson fourth as we double box it out of turn 4. 2 to go for Ricky Thornton Jr. Strickler second. Still Hughes hanging on. Spencer Hughes, Dalton Wilson, Tim McCready, Tyler, the battle for third on back. Out of turn number 2 goes the battle there. Out of turn 4 goes your leader, Ricky Thornton Jr. White flag, 1 lap to go for the driver down the back straightaway. The current Lucas Oil Late 100 Series points leader for his 7th win of the year. Locking himself in to the 50,000 to win. Mountain Moonshine Classic is Ricky Thornton Jr., the 20 RT. Kyle Strickler crosses the line in second. Here comes third. Spencer Hughes in the PCC Motorsports car into the Mountain Moonshine Classic here tomorrow night. Pending post-race inspection as those 3 will go to the scales. 4th will be Dalton Wilson. 5th, Tim McCready. 6th is Tyler. 7th, Tyler Bruning. 8th, Ross Robinson. 9th, Brandon Overton. 10th, Earl Pearson Jr. Then Boone Briggs, Jay Scott, Jason Pappage in 13th. David Brazil, 14th. So Ricky Thornton Jr. clears the scales in the Big River Steel Hoker Trucking Subsurface of Indiana Dyno 1 Inc. Westside Tractor Sales. One more bit of business to go yet. Certified Inspection Service, I mentioned them, Service Company Incorporated, Midwest Sheet Metal, Sunoco, Bill Stein, Murdy Farms, Anthony Burrows, DJ Williams, Christopher Jaco on the crew. Burrows, the crew chief, the Todd and Vicky Burns, 20 RT. Tell you what, he is something else, and the whole country is finding out here the last couple years how good of a driver Ricky Thornton Jr. is. His mom and dad, Rick and Tanya, both racers themselves. And again, he will have the new apparel trailer at Lernerville next week. He also has them at his trailer here tonight and tomorrow, so stop down in the pit area. Pick yourself up some RTJ swag, as he has cleared tech, and Ricky Thornton Jr. running second at Kokomo the other night on Monday night. Hudson O'Neill broke his shock, and then Eldora, he had a pretty good car there. He did win a preliminary night at Eldora last weekend as he makes his way to the victory lane here tonight for the 20 RT, his 12th career victory in the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. He'll be locked into the dash tomorrow night. Brady Cup, Ricky Thornton Jr., no doubt one of the top drivers in dirt late model racing. We have found that out the last couple of years as he's letting everybody know he is the #1 ranked dirt late model driver in the nation, as he'll go for $50K tomorrow night, Brady.
Proved it here tonight. And just what do you think, Ricky Thornton Jr.? Can he get any better? Can he do any better? Absolutely a great job here tonight. He tracked down Kyle Strickler while Kyle Strickler got into that lap traffic. Just a perfect night for Ricky Thornton Jr. We'll wait for him to get out of the car. Here he comes out, folks. Put your hands together for your second 30-lap feature winner here tonight. The hottest driver in the country, Ricky Thornton Jr. And Ricky, just like James Essex and I were talking, hottest driver in the country. Just when you think you can't get any better tonight, you come here, you started second to Kyle Strickler there. He got in that lap traffic, and you just bided your time. Tell us about that. Tell us about that lap where you passed him.
Yeah, I figured if I didn't get to get a good start there and get by right off the bat, I was just try to follow and run second. Luckily, they went single file on those restarts. I really didn't know if I needed to pick top or the bottom if we had a Delaware. So car was really good. I was content with just running second, and he. Kyle got to Earl there, and he was just trying so hard to get by him right away. He, I don't know if he didn't see Earl had a flat left front or not, but I don't know. He got tight over there in 3 and 4, and just kind of got in his dirty air. And I was able to get by, and then the yellow came out luckily. And after that, it was just tried to run hard, but not really just destroy our stuff. So it got a big one for tomorrow. That's the main thing. But our goal tonight was just to run top 3, so it worked out for us. I think Bigger Ridge Steel, Hooker Trucking, Dyno One, Longhorn chassis, Bill Stein shocks, Maryville FK rod-ends. These things took a beating tonight, so just kind of shows how good of the product stuff we run. Brandon Miller for all their lines, Quick Car, Napa. Just there's so many great people that help us. The boys for busting their butt. Hopefully we can get us one tomorrow.
And you post your ticket for the $50,000 to win feature tomorrow night, Ricky.
Thank you. It's pretty awesome to be able to come here and really not know what we're going to have. We came and tested here about a month ago, and track was really good. So I know tomorrow they'll turn around and be really good for the fans. And
you'll have a hot rod here tomorrow night. Folks, one more time, let's hear for your second 30-lap feature winner, Ricky Thornton Jr. And Kyle Strickler coming down victory lane here. New track record for Kyle Strickler. And we'll get a word with Kyle over here. Cal, we know we're frustrated there with second. You had a good car, had a good lead there. You got into that lap traffic, and Ricky Thornton Jr. got by you there. But know you're frustrated, but you got second, and you're locked in the feature tomorrow night.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really happy we have speed. Just, I don't know. I mean, maybe just because I haven't been up in that position here lately and just racing with way too much respect, I should have just drove in there and blasted him out of the way. And riding around with a flat tire, I mean, I don't know. It just frustrates me. Thank God it wasn't for tomorrow night, so maybe we lost one tonight to win one tomorrow. But, man, I can't say enough about all the guys at Rocket and Cody Mallory, Scott Bloomquist, all my guys. Fireball's crew chiefing tonight, you know. Fox Shocks, like I said, Rocket Chassis, Mark Richards, Steve Baker, all the guys on the Rocket One team. Steve Dietrich back at the shop. All the guys that helped out, my wife and kids and my parents. Just it's hard going up and down the road here, and especially when you're terrible. So all in all, I'm really happy with the car speed and the performance we got, and maybe we lost this one tonight to win the big one tomorrow.
Like you said, you got a lot of speed, a lot of quarter speed in this car. This Rocket is absolutely a rocket. But again, you're locked into the feature tomorrow night. Maybe you'll get the look at the ground and just start back up front.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's crazy. You get into kind of one-way mindset and think that that one way or another is just, the way to go. So it's definitely opened my eyes with these cars. Last time I drove them, it was, they just didn't feel right. And now it's just we're up to speed right away. And like I said, it's all in who you have behind the scenes helping you. And I have awesome car owners and Charlie and Melanie Donaldson. They spent a lot of money to get me to this point, and he's been with me my whole career. I know they're watching back home. So at least we're getting interviewed on the front stretch here, so all in all, pretty good, and hopefully we can keep this momentum rolling.
Hopefully we get you back here and get Fireball in victory lane tomorrow night.
That's right. I'm sure Fireball is probably going to burn it down tonight.
Folks, over our time, it's here for your second place finisher, Kyle Strickler. We're going to be here at Spencer Hughes, and as James S. has been talking all season long, you've been up front most of these races, the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. Got a fast hot rod here tonight. That first win is coming. One thing that's good tonight, you got a third place finish, plus you're locked in tomorrow night's $50 to win feature.
Yeah, absolutely. That's huge. Get locked in. Congrats to Ricky and Kyle. They ran a great race on otherwise challenging circumstances there. But we were really good there at the beginning. I think I don't know, something seems to be tweaked a little bit. I really fell back there at the end, but we hung on, got locked in. So that's about the goal tonight. That way we tomorrow we got a not necessarily easy day. We got a whole lot of work to do, but at the end of the day, I know we can't start no worse than 6th, and it's a big 50,000 win race. And just hats off all the fans that stuck it out. And Roger Sellers, everybody here at Smoky Mountain. I know it's not ideal, but I know they're trying, and hopefully good things that come with how they've kind of reshaped the racetrack here. But got to thank, all my sponsors, Craig and Shannon Sims, Roth Heating and Cooling, Lee Construction, Bobby and them are up here. Just everybody that was Clyburn Tank Lines, Clements Racing Engines. It sure got to work out tonight. Glenn builds a good one, and Wicks Racing Filters, VP Fuel, Fast Shafts, Pat Fagan. He does an excellent job. It's good not to have any failures on this, and just everybody's sure I'm forgetting a lot, but my family's up here with me this weekend. My mom, dad, my sister, brother-in-law Bailey. So just glad to have a good starting spot for them, and hopefully we can keep moving this thing forward.
Good finish here tonight. Good to start this far. Like you said, you can finish start no worse than 6 tomorrow night. You're in the big show. Congratulations, Spencer Hughes.
And absolutely. And gotta give a big shout out to my crew too. They, without them, this thing wouldn't even make it through the race. And the riders family, they're up here watching too. So. I'm just glad, and Caleb's stepmom's up here too, ET. We're missing Doug back home, but it's about the closest we ever get to my house. So, got a lot of fans up here and stuff, so hopefully put on a good show for them.
I'm sure you will. Folks, one more time, it's here for your third place finisher, Spencer Hughes.
All right, Brady, great job tonight. So, out of that first feature, Chris Ferguson, Carson Ferguson, Jonathan Davenport in the dash tomorrow night. From the second feature, Ricky Thornton Jr., Kyle Strickler, and Spencer Hughes. So those 6